Smooth brain.
Brains.
Smooth.
This is episode 2 of Smooth Brain. If you didn't see the first, go watch it after this video. We'll link it below. This week on Smooth Brain, we are talking about idiots with trees. What kind of shenanigans can idiots get up to with trees?
This will be fun.
All right. We'll get right into it. What idiots got into what trees? Did what with trees on your end today?
Okay. So I've got a few Brians, but this is more of a visual one, less of an explanation.
All right.
So this is a bunch of Smooth Brains hauling trees.
Huh. You can barely see anything out of the window with a red one there.
Yep. It's actually pretty impressive how high they stacked those. But that is not the issue, necessarily.
Okay.
The issue, as you will find out in a second, is what they're doing with these trucks.
Like a barge?
It is like a barge, except I think they like pull it across. Sometimes at the point I see
Yeah.
the rope.
There's a chain there.
Trying to pull it across. You can see how tilted it is. You think they just realize, okay, wait a minute. This is a lot of weight and balanced really weird. How about we just take 1 or 2 trucks at a time instead of 3?
Uh-huh.
But they didn't. They were in a hurry. So
Trees are heavy.
trying to save, 10 minutes by sticking 3 overloaded trucks on this thing at a time. And, well, you can probably foresee what's going to happen.
Yeah, lots of those Brians are walking pretty dang quick. I love you, Brian. I have to say that because my dad's friend's name is Brian.
I don't know any prize, but I'm sure some of them.
Oh, there they go. Ooh. Real smooth, Brian.
Just to save 10 minutes of having to go for another trip.
Real smooth.
And that is the Smooth Brains with trees that I found.
What these Brians decided to do when they got their golf clubs stuck was to throw more golf clubs in the tree.
Wait.
To unstuck said golf club. Then other golfers came to the rescue to try and help them, and, well, let's see how that ended up for them.
How do you get your golf club stuck in the tree in the first place?
I
mean, I guess I can see it, but that's got to be a terrible swing.
Yeah, it's like, you know, the only sport I can think of where you throw the stick you're using in said sport afterwards is baseball.
Now his is stuck.
Yeah, his is stuck. And now his is stuck. Now they got a whole 3 stuck into the tree.
Start throwing your shoes.
Yeah, I feel bad for them.
I was reading, obviously, about stupid people and trees.
Yeah.
I found this article from Ohio. A small town in Ohio. A man crashed into another car. And then before the police showed up, he climbed onto a house and then from there into a very tall tree to try to hide from the police. Well, he didn't do a very good job.
Insert classic meme here.
The police found him easily, I guess. I don't know if some saw him go up there or what, but they found him. And they tried to convince him to come down for 13 hours. And he just completely, ignored them. He just sat there, no response at all. Just sat there in this tree for 13 hours before finally deciding that his best option was to then set the tree on fire. Unfortunately, the only picture we have from this incident is the fire department trying to put the tree fire out.
Oh my
gosh. You just...
Best course of action. Tree, take me to safety. No, you won't? You're fired.
Unfortunately, the article doesn't go on to say how the whole thing ended, except for the fact that he got arrested and then charged with inducing panic, aggravated trespassing, arson, and obstructing official business. Why would you set the tree you're hiding in on fire?
All right, so.
Do you have another tree, Brian, for us?
Oh, yeah. This is a Mrs. Bryan.
Mrs. Bryan.
Mrs. Bryan. So, this I will give backstory. While driving in the dark, this police officer was driving through town and he witnessed quite oddity. And having, a few wrinkles in his cranium fruit, decided that maybe he was dealing with Brian. He found, as he was driving, a car driving with a tree in it. And not how you think. There's no Christmas tree going on here. Let's get into it.
I want to see this.
So it's a dash cam footage. It's kind of grainy. It's not super easy to see. But then there's a tree seemingly coming out of the sunroof. I'm so confused.
Either that or the front window. I know that sometimes if you hit a tree, the tree breaks and can go through your window.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's what happened, or...
Yeah. Yeah. It's just...
But why would they leave it there? I mean, except for the hilarity factor, which I would totally do. But...
You just see the confusion as he walks up. He's just... Huh?
you got a problem.
So,
Oh, Brian.
yeah, this cop basically issued a public service announcement to all Bryans to put a few more wrinkles into your skull fruit, because this smooth-brained individual got caught drunk driving because they had a tree in their car.
Might as well just advertise it with a banner that you're drunk driving.
Right. Some people just don't think.
You know a smooth brain who interacted with a tree? We want to hear about it in the comments below. Bye.